working today? Are you working? It seems like I am. Hi YouTube, hi Twitch, welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be playing Infinity Nikki. Of all days, this is what we're doing. It's a beautiful Friday evening and I'm really excited to jump on and just game. I haven't played this game in like a week, but it's a lovely time. It's such a lovely time. It's very freaking wholesome and it's an open explore game, so there is basically no room for error except if you want to like get your points and your gems and whatever, you have to be on top of that. But I play it for fun. I'm not trying to get the best outfits. So yeah, it's gonna be a super chill stream, very fun stream. We're just gonna roam around on Infinity Nikki. I'm a 1%er. I'm nowhere near being close to knowing how to play this game. So I'm a beginner. I'm a beginner level player. So if you just want to spend some time chill, that is what I'm here for. Let's see if YouTube is working, because it's never really working. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, it's working. I'm a bit blurry on YouTube. I never know why I'm blurry on YouTube, but on Twitch it's fine. But welcome in everybody. I'm excited to play. I'm gonna be on for like 2 hours, probably. But it's night out right now. I hope everyone is having a lovely day though, or have had a lovely day. I know a lot of people are watching sports or listening to the latest Drake album, or they're out and about partying it up on this Friday night, which I understand. I feel like in a way I miss going out on Fridays, but then when you give me the idea and then I have to execute on that idea, I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I think I'm legit okay. I don't think I need to go anywhere today. Like, honest to God, if someone invited me to go do something right now, I'd be like, are you guys out of your damn mind? Why would I leave my house when I have my cozy setup? I'm gonna move my camera over a bit just because I feel like I'm taking up a lot of the space and I can't have that. Okay, I think that's better. I think that's much better. Yeah, it's proportional. You can still see me, right? Well, I feel like I'm too small. Let me fix my camera. Yeah, let me just do that. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get started. Okay, so the thing is, when I was playing this game the last time, I explored a lot of the different areas within this... Oh. Oh god, okay. I explored a lot of the different areas in here, but none of it really saved, so I have to go back and redo a lot of my progress, which is totally fine. It gives me something to do, to be honest. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, we have to keep killing. Someone said to go behind them. Oh, shoots. I barely made that. Wait, no. The graphics have gotten better for this game, and it's kind of confusing. I was just so used to like the graphics being so bad. Now everything is so high quality. Not to complain, but it's kind of disorienting when you feel like you know a game and then it's like different. I did a bunch of updates today, so there may be new little quirks, but hopefully you can hear me fine. I'm gonna be on for quite a bit, just talking. I remember when I first played this game and the audio was so freaking trash. Now it's like, oh my goodness, the setup is so legit. Literally, I I fear I'd still be streaming on my laptop if I hadn't wanted to play this game. Because when I originally started off streaming, I had my own laptop with me, and quite literally, I would connect it to a monitor that my little brother gave me, and that was what I was working with. I didn't even know what a PC was, and that was a couple months ago. And like legit, yesterday, I realized what were emotes. Like, I didn't understand emotes until like yesterday, and I kept spamming them in all the streams that I could find. But like legit, I've been improving, I feel like, a lot with streaming. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand that I don't know about the internet until I tell them these little stories, but I have emotes for subscribers and stuff, but like I don't have any subscribers, and I didn't even know like if it would work or what the emotes even meant. I just had to do it because I felt like I had to do it. But honest to God, oh, the Wimstar is over here. Honest to God, like I read a book called Twitch Streamers for Dummies. That's quite literally how I started off streaming. And I got the book from the library. I didn't even want to buy it. So everything I've learned is through a dummies book. Which I think is ironic, because he would always say, oh, like you shouldn't use the book, but I used the book for dummies. And it legit worked. It got me to a lot of different solutions for the stuff that oh, where did it go? I was trying to figure out for streaming. It's just now I'm like actually implementing everything I learned from the book, and I'm barely understanding what emotes are. So it's interesting because I had a random chatter that became extremely parasocial, and he was using like the standard universal Twitch emotes. But at first I was so impressed. I'm like, oh my god, he's using those like laughing emotes, but like everyone can use those. They're free universal emotes. And my dummy was like, oh my god, that's so cool, you know how to use that. That just kind of shows how I had no clue what I was doing, like, when I was talking to him. And he turned out to be super freaking weird, but I think he knew I was so new to stuff that he took advantage of it. To the point where he was making innuendos of like, oh, is this roleplay? When I was talking about a game. So I've progressed a lot, and I feel really happy in doing so. And I believe in the things that I'm growing, so I've been researching a lot and understanding a lot about Twitch. I've been watching a lot of streamers just to see like what their vibe is, what they're going for, what they talk about. And they're just hanging out. Like, most of the time people are just literally hanging out, talking about the most random stuff, reacting. But I just feel like I always overcomplicate it and need it to be more than what it is. But I love gaming this game. I feel like this is going to be my game forever. So I feel like this is a time I really get to hang out authentically. And people can just like tune in and kind of join me and see like what I'm up to in life, because honestly I don't really know what I'm doing in the game. I'm just kind of collecting stuff. So I'm at the Queen's Palace Ruins, right? I think I'm gonna unlock this that's over here just to have that, and then there's this other location over here. Maybe it would make sense to head over here first so I don't have to like backtrack it. So maybe go here and then there would be fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm already heading straight to it, so I'll just keep walking forward. But I've been really discovering a lot of new sewing streamers. A lot of them are so freaking wholesome. I've talked about this in the past, but I've just been putting in sewing in the Twitch browser site and just searching who pops up, whether they're live at the moment or there's been a past broadcast during the day. I just try to like look up whoever is similar minded. So like even if you're making bags or making a random vest or taping stuff together, I'm like looking at who's just being a general creative and doing cool stuff and following them and supporting them and just like trying to build community with them. And it's been so fun. It's been so freaking fun learning from everybody And surprisingly, so many people love sustainability because I mentioned the stuff that I do, and they're just like so on board and learning more or just like adding to the conversation. This is paused. I glitched. That was not me. That was the game. Oh, why is it glitching? Interesting. Maybe I'll warm up in a bit. I think it's just glitching. It'll get better. I think. I can also go to my settings and change stuff around as well if it continues. Yeah, I think I may go to my settings because it's glitching a lot. It was working fine. It was working fine, but let's see what I can change. It may be the game itself because see that huge glitch? That was a glitch. That was a glitch. I think it's just taking some time to load. But anyways, I've been looking up a lot of like sewing streamers and they're so freaking wholesome. They're all trying their own little thing, their own little project, sharing whatever they feel called to share, and I think that's so freaking amazing. Nothing is reacting. That's so interesting. Okay. So with the controls, window resolution, let's see, controls, I think it's here. Oh no, it's actually the ones that it's over here. It's right over here. Balanced, I would say quality, no, performance. I feel like performance is the one that I want. It's not even letting me select it. Interesting. Hello. Okay, I think the game is just in itself is glitching. I'm trying to press something and it's not. It's not registering. I think it may be my internet. So like this game does take up a lot of resources on my PC. So I think it's just kind of like struggling to stay updated with all the things that I constantly have to download on here. But I mean, let's just give it a second. Okay. I think it'll work now. Yeah, it's starting to work now. What was I saying? Oh, it's glitching again. Oh my goodness, what is happening today? It's worse than yet the last week's stream. Okay, well hopefully you can still hear me because this is definitely just the game, not me and my stream. Let's see. I could also restart the game entirely just because this is kind of generally not the greatest. So let's see. Hi Jasmine, how are you? Jasmine, you've caught me in a moment where this game is incredibly glitchy. There's a bunch of resources that have been downloaded on the game as of late, so I think the PC is just kind of struggling to implement it, but my internet's fine. I'm going to the settings just to like make sure if I can do anything. It's just I pressed the yeah, it's okay. Thanks. Let's see. But I'm doing okay. I occasionally play Infinity Nikki during Fridays just to have a chill stream. How are you doing? Let's see what I can change. Anti-elasting quality. I really don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say hello just to save on some stuff. I don't know what that is. Scene details. We don't need any scene details. I think we're fine. I fear it's all okay. I fear we're okay. Okay. Let me see. It's not even registering that I'm pressing anything. You can't really tell right now because I'm covering the screen with what I just pressed, but let's see. Okay, there we go. That took forever. What is going on with this game? I think I'm gonna have to exit out and then restart the game just because it is not literally doing anything. See how long that took? I went back and it like glitched so much. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time, but yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, okay. It seems to be working now. Interesting. Yeah, it's doing okay now. Okay. There is a lag though. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to exit out. That lag was immense. Okay, yeah, it's not getting better. I think it's the game itself because I'm trying to play the game and nothing is registering. So I'm gonna exit out of the game, exit game, and then just re-download it. Oh, I got a support email that popped up. Interesting. That game is so resource intensive. But it's okay. Okay, we're gonna restart that one more time. But I'm big chillin'. I genuinely love fashion gaming. I usually play Bratz games, and then I do Infinity Nikki gaming, and those are like my main games. Like I love freaking fashion games that are cozy and freaking fun. So, um, yeah, that is what I want to focus on. It's just why won't you work? Why won't you work? I love that someone like unfollowed me today because I had another follower. Now I have 37. Someone was like, "Yep, we're not dealing with her anymore." That's okay though. It's fine. Usually that happens a lot with my YouTube, but you can't control it. I feel like I have a good combination of like fashion and then social justice, and then I do talk about environmentalism. But it can be kind of off-putting when someone is into like social justice and then talk about like important stuff with fashion. I don't know. Like there's just a lot of different combinations of things that I talk about, so it can be off-putting for some people. But that's fine. Like whoever stays for like the whole picture, not just like oh the fashion games or oh just the social justice stuff. Like it's important that there is like a holistic. Oh, hello. My PC is like stuck. Hello, am I still streaming? What is happening? Hello? My whole PC system is done. Am I still streaming? Okay, what is happening? Guys, I'm so sorry. I fear I am still streaming, but I cannot see my screens. Well, this is kind of awkward. It's definitely my PC. Okay. I think I'm back. My PC's wacky today. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. We're gonna get back to having fun in a second. What the heck? What is going on? I haven't had tech issues like this in a long while, but that's totally fine. Oh my god, I'm like definitely glitching. Whoa. Sorry guys, what the heck? What the heck? Un momento. I do fear that Infinity Nikki does cause a lot of internal issues to my PC. And I have like the cheapest PC possible. So I think it's just kind of struggling with all the resources and updates that it constantly requires. So I maybe, even though I love Infinity Nikki, I do think I'm going to have to reconsider the game. I'm going to have to reconsider whether this is like beneficial for my PC because oh my goodness, this is just a lot for my system to handle. It's glitching, and my computer's not restarting. I'm currently trying to update the game right now. It says it's running, but it's definitely not doing anything. So, well, let's see what's going on right now. Literally, what the heck? Literally, what the heck? Momentary distractions. Anybody? I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nothing is working. Maybe this is just gonna be me just chatting today instead of actually playing the game. Or we could pivot, but well, this is kind of awkward. I'll just chat. I'll just chat because my game is not loading. But if you may or may not know, I'm a streamer. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, not Thursdays, and then Fridays. I took Wednesday off this week just because I felt really tired. I started a new barista role, and that's incredibly chaotic. I've never had such a chaotic job in my life before. And it's very fast paced. It's a lot of work, but it does pay more than the average job. So it pays $20 an hour. Not the best, again, but it is more than working retail. So that's kind of the appeal to keeping the barista job. It's really, really just a lot of work, and I don't know coffees. I've never been a barista in my life. So it's been just a lot to handle in general. And I just started. I've been there for 2 weeks, and I feel like an idiot because I still don't even know what a cappuccino is versus a latte. And when you're making the drinks in the moment, you're like, oh my goodness, I have to know everything. And I don't know anything. My Twitch is not responding on my PC. Very interesting. Well, what I do have power over is the ability to talk. So just know, guys, that as I'm sharing this story, everything behind the scenes is utterly chaos, but I'm still able to project the stream out somehow, even though everything else is not working. Let's see, what the heck? Oh, my Twitch is not working anymore. Refresh. What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, now the game is loading again, but now I don't have access to my monitors. Anyways, but as I like do the barista job and I stream and I do YouTube videos, I really do want to like grow my Depop and my whatnot. So I actually uploaded a couple of things this morning, and one thing freaking sold, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about like Depop actually working out. One cardigan sold for like, what was it, $8, and they had to pay shipping, so in total they had to pay like $13. But for me, my profit was like $6 after the Depop fees. And it literally only takes me like $1-ish to like get the item. So I made $5 from a cardigan that was just like sitting there. Very cheap cardigan, right? But it's $5. So imagine if I keep selling like the most random stuff. Not random stuff, but you know, like just... Oh, failed to install ACE services. Please make sure files of ACE are complete and unoccupied. Or restart computer. Are you serious? So does that mean I can't play the game? Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so it gave me the warning, but it's blocking my entire screen and I can't access anything else. And I'm trying to say okay, and